No.
Can you see her?
Yeah.
Okay, can you see me?
Yep.
Okay, take my picture. Ha.
Who's this? This is your pregnant mom?
Yep.
Here's your little brother, your little sister, huh?
Quit, Erica. Now quit.
Hey, Uncle Mark.
Oh,
Tell who it is.
Hi,
that's Uncle Mark.
I'm Uncle Mark. This is Eric.
The girls went for a walk in the woods
Take a
with
picture
Lewis,
of Ron's boat.
and Erica got mad at Lewis, and she turned around
This is TV on TV.
after him. I said, now we got that forever on tape, Erica. She had a fire in her eyes.
That's Toucan Sam, the boat.
I wish you'd get a good tape of Ronnie, because I haven't seen him in forever. He probably doesn't be, you can't call him Ronnie anymore.
Everybody does. Even Erica calls him Ron.
Is that a close-up?
Take a picture of the picture. Now we have the boat on the tape.
Boat's rolling now.
This is Ronnie Hoback's house. Houseboat. Does he have a house there too?
They live in her folks' house. Her folks have 2 homes. And they rent one.
And where is that?
It's about 35 miles. Sacramento.
It took 6
Yeah,
years.
so when that around so fast. And who's she talking to?
Are you filming?
Yes, I'm
See a red
filming
light
you.
on.
That's my daddy, and he's not pregnant.
He's not pregnant.
Who's not pregnant?
Daddy. But you are.
I guess I missed half that conversation.
Hmm.
You ever get
Well, Uncle Mark just got to feel what it feels like when the baby gets hiccups.
That was so strange.
When Grandma comes back in, say, hey, take Grandma. Picture of her for
Is that turned on?
Yes.
who it is that you're supposed to say who it is.
This is my grandma.
Where does she live?
You're not watching where you're taping there, Beth.
She lives at Walmart.
Yeah, she lives at Walmart.
I feel like that too, when I lived there.
What other questions you going to ask? You're the interviewer.
He's having to brush all that tree off the boat.
What angle?
Oh my goodness,
Here we
she's
go.
having to follow him in the car.
Yeah, we're in the car now. Altogether, he's lived on a boat 6 years again.
No, he
That's Uncle Mark. That's my dad. That's my
He
mom.
built it.
That's my sister. That's my Aunt Mary. That's my grandma. And that's my Aunt Missy.
Has it been in the water before this?
This is when he launched it.
Oh. We have some friends just exactly like that lived on a boat and he built it himself. But after they had their second child, they put on it.
Wave. Wave, Dad. Dad, not.
Ron has his pilot license now.
He can't decide if he wants to be in the air or in the water.
No, he's
a boat pilot.
And he's had a chance to bring 2 boats, one from Seattle down to Alameda, and one from Hawaii.
Dance, you two.
And the one from Hawaii was,
Dance.
Ron felt so sorry for those people. They were from Switzerland. And he also built a boat.
Look at us.
He had a wife and 2 boys, 8 and 10 years old, and they were going to sail around the world. And they got to Hawaii, and she
Quit it.
never got out of bed. And she just was deathly ill. So they called Ron and asked Ron to fly to Hawaii and help him bring the boat back.
Beauty and
And
the
I
Beast.
said to Ron,
Look at
Here, found the crack in the how much water
looking at
Here,
looking at the point.
be real careful, don't put your fingers on the picture.
Yeah, it's wide, but it looks like it's so short. It looks like you wouldn't have room to even
This
stand
is
up.
Uncle Mark.
You can, obviously, I guess.
Questions you're gonna ask?
So how did he know how to build this boat?
he, the plans came from Susan.
Like,
That's what that was a picture of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right? But still, how do you know how to build a boat? I mean, it's hard enough putting shelf units together, you know?
you get me.
The kids' Christmas toy.
Yeah.
Don't quit laughing.
I can understand there might be plans, but so what?
saying?
Is this it right here?
Uh-huh.
Is she videotaping?
And
They
I
are
told
my
you he didn't
first
have,
door.
they charge.
This shirt glows. Hey! Mrs. This shirt glows in the dark. And you know that? I bet you didn't. And her store glows in the dark. Thanks for saying that.
Go in the dark and see if you can taste
No. Let's go in the dark and see if we can taste. What a good
it. Go in the bathroom. I think there's no windows in the bathroom. There's a one on the bottom.
Hey, what you looking for?
Come here. If there's no windows in here, we can do this. Close these doors.
Oh, look at that. Can you get that on camera?
Explain.
You're too close. Look at that. They shine in the dark. Huh?
This way.
She's got glow in the dark shirt. Yeah.
Was it glowing in there? Are you gonna show up on the camera?
What does his shirt say? Ask him what his shirt says.
Put your camera up
Yeah,
there.
look at it. What does his shirt say?
I'm completely insensitive and proud of it.
You probably missed that.
All right, Erica.
You finished?
I want to do some more.
No, that's enough.
Okay.
Today's the day Beth learned to ride her bike without her training wheels. We're at the church parking lot. The hardest part is getting going, right? But once you get going, just turn the other way, Beth. Just keep going, Beth. Don't stop. Keep going. Turn the other way. Now, why did you stop? Beth, you got to get it going the other way. Your foot's not up, it's not far enough up, forward. There. Don't try and turn, try and go straight. You've got all the room in the world to go straight. But you got to keep pedaling when you do it. Just think about pedaling, don't worry about where you're going, and you'll go straight. Keep going and go straight. Try and go straight. Not turn. Don't turn. Don't turn. Just pedal. Don't turn. Beth, well, if I tell you don't turn, why do you keep turning? Just try and do it without turning. That's the important thing of being able to do it at our house, because you can't keep turning like that. Smile for the camera and wave. Beth, smile for the camera and wave. Got your mittens on. It's a cold, cold day, huh?
Oh no.
Who is this? Who? What month is it? What's going to happen in November? What's the baby's name? What did you do today? Yep. And what else did we do? Yep. And what else? Over there? And what else did you do? Yep. What did you do this morning? And where did you have lunch?
I went to a birthday party. It was different. What was the birthday boy's name? Princeton.
Who?
Princeton.
Trenton.
Princeton.
He goes to your school?
That's right.
Whose class are you in at school?
Miss Rose.
What school do you go to?
With Becky.
Yeah. Where are we now?
At Church of Christ Church. At Church of Christ Church. College Avenue. College Avenue.
Okay, so wave to the camera. Tell it bye.
Bye.
Remember, pedal hard. She's all the way at the other end of the parking lot. Getting started is still the hardest part. Okay, pedal hard. Whoops. Okay, pedal hard now. Pedal hard now. Pedal hard. Okay, now try and come straight up the line. Okay, pedal hard, pedal hard, pedal hard, pedal hard. Ta-da! Pedal hard. You have to put your foot on the one that's up high. And put the other foot down. Okay, pedal hard. Oops. Almost. Okay, pedal hard, pedal hard. Okay, now see if you can come this way, pedal it hard. Erica, wave.
Just the speakers are coming over here. The rest are still sitting. Just the speakers are coming over and getting in the right order. Wait till they get you in the speaker spot. Here's a chair over here, Mother.
Speakers. All these men led by the Indians. This tequila dog represents the buffalo. This is a peace pipe and the Ukraine no power. What's this?
phone's recording or not, Lewis? I don't know. Say, yeah, it does, so it must be recording, huh? No, ma'am.
Mama, it's today's 30th.
It's hard to see out of here. It's almost like, all right, can y'all do it so we can see the other side? Show your teepee.
Gotta move it slowly.
Keep jerking around and won't see. You can stand up.
Huh?
Why don't you stand up?
No.
Well, don't point it down. I'm gonna turn it off. You're gonna turn it down. Go take your teepee. Go get a tape of your teepee.
You go stand next to it and I'll take your picture.
Yeah, let's turn it off. You're not gonna do that.
Silly. Well, there she goes. What, darling?
Hi, how are you? Monitor, and for just a few more minutes, the nurse says it's 9 centimeters dilated, and they just called Dr. Booker, and it all happened pretty quick. This is the labor room. We'll be headed into the delivery room in just a few minutes. She's resting pretty good, but things, when the contractions come, they come hard.
806, Brenda.
There it is. Another little girl.
Come on, cutie.
Looks just like her. Oh, yeah.
Dr. Booker's phone over here.
Well, you recovered, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I recovered it, that's right. All right.
Let's watch you get peak. Yes, indeed. Emily. Huh. Oh, there, Emily. Yeah.
I gave her a little of the No. Yeah, I gave her the local right here to the people around.
Sweet.
She has a little small.
Hey, sweetie.
Keep your hands up on the okay? We'll drain your body.
Oh, yes. Look at all that hair. Look at all that pretty hair. Right there, Emily. Yeah, can get you some air. Some good air. Suck all that stuff out. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Dad's got 3 weddings.
Yeah. on there. Get pink. Hmm? Uh-huh.
This is a tough way to go.
Hey there, Emily. You're looking good. Look at them little fingers. Look at all them little fingers. You're gonna clean you up. Oh yeah, let it out. Just let it out. Let it out. Oh yeah. Say, I'm mad.
That makes 2 girls and a boy?
3 girls.
Oh, God. I feel sorry for you.
Well, you know how that feels.
I feel sorry for myself. I know I feel sorry for you, too. I
No.
got 3 girls. I wouldn't have her. Well, let me tell you what I didn't do. I didn't start saving my money soon enough.
I can't do nothing until I get my plan. I'll cut it.
And get it all out of there. Get it all out of there.
And I don't like it one minute. Can I have a piece, please? Underneath your tie. I need a pair of scissors.
Can I have a stool? And I think I'll need a little 2 of them from it, just put one little bitty stick in it.
All right, anyway, he's got this cooking. This one is round back. Thank you.
Hi there, Emily. Hi there, Emily.
I don't want to be bothered.
Hi there, Emily. Oh, hi there.
No, you don't need that one.
You. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Let me ask you just a little bit, okay? It's old uterus to clean it good so you don't bleed. Congratulations.
Thanks, John.
Nice big baby.
Wow. It's just right about the same size. Huh? Yeah, Emily. Well, long those fingernails are.
Through for today.
It's finally getting a little pink.
Yeah, it was. I knew that.
You were the one that's been kicking me.
She's winning. She sure is pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, she
That
she
dark
looks
hair.
just like her two sisters. Just like them.
How old are the other two?
6 and 4.
Oh, you cut out two, huh?
Emily and Elizabeth and Erica. Thank you there.
You're gonna be quiet now since you got over my mama.
Mm-hmm. So this
You
feels
take the
familiar.
mask off, Daddy.
So this feels familiar.
Yeah. He's already done with it.
You had a pretty cry.
Yeah, he's about want to cry right now. Yes, I did. I used everything.
Your name is
Mary.
Mary. This is Mary. And this is Brenda.
Hello, and congratulations.
There. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
And Erica says, leave me alone. Emily.
Yeah, this one's Emily.
All right, Dad. You ready? You can.
See what those little digital numbers go up to.
I knew you'd poop again.
Oh. So I know you're fixing to weigh me. Got to be light on my feet. Let's see how we do.
I bet you he weighs about 8.5. How much more, baby? Almost 9. Yeah.
8 pounds, 11 ounces. 11.2 ounces.
All right.
That's pretty close.
Does Dr. Ezel take care of your other baby?
No. We just moved here, so.
Have you talked to Dr. Ezel?
Yeah.
Oh, you've already talked to him? He's going to take the baby?
I'm trying to think, whichever doctor she listed, she had already talked to him and gone over with him.
Judy. She said they've talked to him. Does he take care of the rest of you now?
We just
Just
moved
they
to,
just moved.
but she had registered with him and went over and talked to him and all that kind of good stuff.
Oh, well, he told us he won't take the baby
New baby.
because he takes care of another child.
Well, he may be taking care of the other two. I know she's talked to him.
He does. He would, but if he doesn't,
He won't. I know she's talked to him, so.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, there's your sisters. Granny and Pawpaw.
All girls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm my husband fussing.
Don't want to sing. Sorry.
Well, I get
Big, and how much did you weigh?
8'11". I knew she looked bigger than any 7'13".
My last one was 9'10", girl.
The game window open.
What's your name?
Emily. Yeah, Emily and Erica and Elizabeth. Emily Elise.
Okay.
Elise.
Like the E's.
I-L-Y?
E-M-I-L-Y.
E-M-I-L-Y.
How do you spell Elise, do you know?
E-L-I-S-E.
That's one of Dr. Booker's little girl's names, Elise.
Mhm.
That's what I'm thinking. When I get through with her, I'm going to let you hold her in just a second.
Okay. Look at Erica's face there.
You not afraid of needles?
Are you smart enough to be afraid of needles yet?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, no.
'Cause I don't want you to faint on me.
Oh, no.
She said, must not be pretty. I'm pretty stout. Didn't even cry. Her's a good girl. She said, for the moment. That's vitamin K. We give that for the clotting. Their clotting can kick over. While they're in utero, their blood doesn't clot.
Hmm.
Write her whole name out here. And this is erythromycin. It's because we treat all, state law, we treat all babies' eyes. Vaginal vault's not a sterile place to come through. So, even though they try to make it sterile,
Doesn't happen.
so if there's any germs, we'll just...
Take care of them right now.
She says, yuck.
Oh, Emily. Oh, Emily. Emily.
I need to get on your side just for a second. And I'm going to put what's called tropazone on her cord. It's going to turn it blue.
Okay.
It's just a topical antibiotic that dries the cord out.
Okay.
Switch sides. And this bruising is from coming through the perineum. We have 1, 2, 3 vessel cord. That's what we want. Her water broke what time?
5 o'clock.
This morning?
Yep.
Was it what color was it, do you know?
Don't know.
Because her feet now, she had a lot of poo-poo coming out right behind her, so we have to usually watch that.
Got it, Daddy?
Yep.
Okay. Get it all in there.
You know where our warmer is, Judy?
What? Did I bring it out to the door?
You don't know, it's in that storage room.
Okay.
There's a warmer in there. You go get me a warm blanket by the time I measure, Daddy can hold this lady. See how long we are? Yeah, how long are you, young lady? Put you straight in there. Yeah, she said, I don't want to do this. Yeah.
Born at 8:06.
What time she was born, I'm not sure. She's 21. Yeah? She was 8'9" Apgar.
Keep it warm.
And weighed 8'11". "21 inches. Somehow I scrunched you up some.
It's a funky little head trying to get out.
34. Yeah. It's all that Burnex I had on me, that cheesy stuff. It keeps me warm in mine. That's what all that white stuff is. 35. All down. Hello, Dr. Ray. 34. 34, 5, 35, 30.
Go you now?
Oh, okay.
There's Emily.
Let me back up, Daddy.
Emily's been doing really good this morning. Can you get the little name card?
Mm-hmm.
Take care of it. Yeah. You had a really good morning. You woke up and said, I think I'll come into the world today. That's what you said? Oh, yeah. You wanted to be here in time for Aunt Carol to see you. I think so. All right, there. All happened this morning. She was born at 8:06. She weighed 8 pounds, 11 ounces, and she was 21 inches long. And Dr. Booker was here, so he delivered her. So everything went pretty smooth. We should be home for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I think so. We'll see. Alrighty.
I got you.
Just push that towel down there.
She just stuck her up.
It's actually 4:04, and the girls are getting to know Emily.
Thank you for turning your head
I didn't want to
Look at her fingers. Aren't those big fingers?
down. Yeah.
That's a real doll, huh? And it's got a little name thing on her.
It says sister.
It says Straight.
I thought it said sister.
Look at her nose and her ears. See her little ears?
Oh, that's a little bitty. She's sticking her finger in
And she's
her-
got no teeth. Huh?
She thinks
Be
every
careful, real soft.
She thinks when you hold her, she thinks you're ready to feed her, so that's what she's looking for.
There's a nipple, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has to hold her, or she'll be laying on the ground. They either hold her or she's laying on the ground.
We'd never let that happen to our little sister. Huh?
Mm.
She's got lots of hair. Huh?
Her head's yellow.
She said, y'all talk to me, sing to me a little song or something. That's how you keep babies from sleep. From crying.
Whoa, that's awesome. In the cradle will rock.
Y'all know Jesus loves me. That's a pretty soft song.
Jesus loves me this time now. Bible help me now.
She just
With hope
wants to feel love.
and belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so.
Yeah, let me
You turn her around and just let Beth hold her for a little bit, and then we'll let Daddy hold her.
Let me hold her for just a second. Oh, Emily. Emily. How you doing? Are you getting a little bit chilly? A little bit chilly? Hi there. Daddy.
Oh, this is her bow.
Hi,
Okay.
Emily.
Oh,
How you
her
doing?
bow to go in.
Hi there, Emily. I love you.
We found her bow.
Okay.
Her bow to go in.
Well, we'll have to do that after we're finished, because we'll keep knocking it out.
Hi there, Emily.
She found something to suck on. I can hear it.
All through the camera. All that light, that's not so much fun, is it?
There we go.
That's probably why she was crying.
Yeah, you do have gray eyes.
Can you put that other little flap down a little bit? I can't see her face very good. There we go.
You do have gray eyes.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be brown. You can count on it. Just like Daddy and Mommy and Erica and Elizabeth. We're the brown eye family. Brown eyes and brown hair. Mm-hmm. Hello. You want to go talk to your other sister? Beth, put that down. You want to, let's turn around, sit down, girl. It'll be Beth's turn.
It will be me.
Did you mention earlier in the tape that the time was off?
Oh, I can hold her like
There,
this.
that's the way. That's the way I think she'll like it. Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold her back.
Just don't knock her
Real soft.
around too much.
Just hold her real still. Just real still.
I think those are little bitty
Real
eyebrows.
still.
Everything about her's little bitty, isn't it?
She's sucking on her hand.
Uh-huh. Babies like to suck a lot. So that's
She
what
probably
she's
thinks
looking for.
that's the nipple.
That's why they like pacifiers. It's like, that's the only thing she knows how to do right now. Hello. Oh, Emily.
Or suck something.
Is our head soft? She's soft all over.
Oh, she felt so good to me when they brought her in here, and she was completely
Ooh, those
cleaned
are
up.
little bitty bones.
I noticed when you had her on tape, it looked like she had a couple red marks on her chest. I wasn't sure what that was from.
Oh, I think she wants another song. What other song do you want? Got the whole...
Rock-a-bye, baby, in the treetop, when the wind blows, the cradle will rock, and there will be in 51.
You're doing a good job, Dad.
Well, maybe until now.
Well, I don't see any special marks on her yet. I haven't
Except
found
for
any.
that one that came from us.
It's from the bracelet.
I know.
But I haven't seen any birthmarks or
I
anything like
haven't
you
either.
have. Maybe we'll have to get her undressed.
Umbilical cord.
Oh, Louis, would you get out that outfit? Oh, there.
They have a clip on her umbilical cord.
Yeah, it's going to be there for about a week. You have to be real careful with that. And then it just falls off. It's a little long pink thing, I think. No, wait. I think it's going to be two. Right there. Yeah, I think that's it.
Every time I sort of shake her when she's up.
You think that'll fit her? Let's
Every
hold it
time
to
I
it.
sort of shake her. She sort of.
Yeah, she likes to,
No, was that, did she just call the nurse?
Did you just press a button?
No.
Sorry, that was an accident.
Okay.
That called the nurse. That's not a good
What
idea.
did?
Jessica pushed the button on the bed. That's an emergency. So the mommy
That
needs the
button
nurse
right
and
there
real
that
quick.
has a nurse.
So
Yeah,
the
don't
mommy
press any buttons
somebody
there.
You hold it.
She hadn't been passed around too much yet. She knows her daddy already, huh? He was the first one to hold her. Almost the first one, huh?
Let's see what you were
Okay.
doing.
Emily. Emily. Oh, Emily. Emily.
Hey, looky here. What did you see a while ago? It fascinated you. You were looking at the lights.
Oh, Emily. Emily. Emily.
Hey, sweetheart. Well, you do look awful red when you start crying. You do look awful red. Makes me red when I get mad, too.
Emily.
Hey, sweetheart. Oh, look at there. Did you see that trembling lip? Did you see that trembling lip, Daddy? Oh, well, I'll just eat the hand then. No, that wasn't what I wanted.
I had a hand for a snack. I wanted something else. No, Emily.
Where's those eyes?
Emily. Hi there.
There's those lights are.
Emily.
There's those lights.
Hi, Emily. Oh. Oh. Oh, Emily. How are you doing? Is today your birthday? It sure is. You gonna blow out the candles? Oh, Emily. Hi there. I love you. Hi there.
You look like you're just thinking.
Same.
You're just thinking about it.
I hear that voice. I hear somebody calling me, Mom. Somebody's calling
That's your
me.
daddy. You've been hearing that sound all your life, huh?
This is Emily after Mommy went and asked the nursery to bring her in here. She was screaming her head off in the nursery. Perfectly happy in Daddy's arms now. She looks like she can't breathe.
1 day and 3 hours old.
Guess she's got her little mouth open. Doesn't sound like she's congested or anything, does it? We just can't get over how much she looks like our other little babies at home that are all half grown up now. Today's Thanksgiving Day. Granny's at home cooking. We got Granny and Papa and Aunt Glory and Joe and Jenny at home. And after a while, Aunt Carol and Uncle Jim and Uncle Mark and maybe Aunt Missy are going to come and see us too. See, I don't know. She looks like to me she's having trouble breathing. I can't figure out in the nursery why she screams all the time, but that lady said she just wants to be held. She said, you're going to have a fun time taking this one home. Just have to have somebody around to hold her all the time, huh? She's real sweet, though. Mama couldn't even get her awake last night to nurse. Emily Lee Strates.
Oh. You too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Emily. Now you're getting upset about it, huh? You've already kicked the foot out. You kicked the foot off already. You're going to get your first peek at the outdoors. Boy, oh boy. You get to ride in a car. In a car seat. I think it'd be easier for me to just carry you there. Oh, this is kind of big. Kind of big. But that's all right.
Probably smell too.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Can you wait till we get home? Emily, can you wait till you get home?
What is it?
She's ready to eat, she thinks. She thinks that's the only reason to wake her up. It must be time to eat if you woke me up. Here. Here's Daddy's girl. You girls want to take a picture? I'll get that. We'll get Daddy to take the three of us. You know, be like all this time?
I did.
You did?
I did. Because you never have a baby.
Going home from the hospital. There's the hospital. That's where Mommy and Baby were.
It said 1 day surgery center.
1 day surgery center. Is that what we had, sort of? And this is Emily's first car ride, and she's wondering why we woke her up without feeding her. Huh? Isn't that what you're supposed to do if you wake them up? Let's wait till we get home, huh? That's not your school? And Erica and Elizabeth have been playing Pilgrim and Indian today with Jenny since it's Thanksgiving Day. Is that right?
And she turned into an Indian. I turned into an Indian chief.
Oh. Well, what's Emily doing, Beth?
She's reaching out, trying to find something. And now she's sucking on her hanger, blankie. Hanger, that's a blankie.
She'll pretty much suck on whatever she can get a hold of, huh?
Yeah. Sometimes she sucks her, well,
What did y'all tell me when I asked you if this is what you thought our baby was going to be like?
I said yes. She said no.
She said no, because Mommy had never had a baby before, huh?
I seen it.
Was she cough or did she sneeze?
I couldn't tell. Cough.
She's copying you guys?
Where it was sort of like a burp. I kept trying and trying and trying to burp at the table today. We saved some cheesecake for you.
Oh boy, well you must have had a good Thanksgiving meal, I bet.
Yeah, I had some dressing, some turkey with gravy, some rice and butter, some bread and butter, some rice and gravy, and some ham. I had some ham. I didn't like anything else, so I just ate the ham.
Just ham. Oh
You
boy.
ate the rice.
You ate the bread.
I didn't like the rice. You ate the bread. I like the bread. But why'd you say you didn't need anything except for
Well,
the...
who made the dressing? Granny said she couldn't make dressing.
She did.
Well, everything's closed up today, huh?
Just everything off.
Even Berkshire's closed?
Brooklyn.
Wow.
But Kroger's wasn't.
Yeah, one grocery store had to stay open, huh?
Or who would get all the food? Who would have a happy Thanksgiving?
I forgot who I was mentioning. Somebody. I said, well, I guess if we've forgotten anything, the stores will be open. Somebody said, well, maybe not tomorrow. I said, oh, I guess that's right. What's Emily doing?
She's looking around at the city stuff.
I wish I could see her face.
Like, oh,
You want Beth to record?
Yeah, yeah. Can you get her?
Make sure you pointed it.
I know it's going to keep confusing. Can you see her?
yeah. I can see her face at least.
You might have to back up.
I
Back up in your seat.
If I back up, I'm gonna get just the seat.
Yeah, I think she's all right. As long as she's here. This is the first time she's ever had this experience, huh? She's had a lot of...
Erica, quit putting your hand in the tape. It's gonna be there. I'll do it. Where would I be? And then
That's papers from yesterday, I take it.
I never would have made it through if there had been you.
Still just looking around?
Yeah, she's sort of asleep now. Half asleep. Sometimes she's awake when her eyes are closed. If there hadn't been you, where would I be if there hadn't been here for me?
Carol's. They're coming this way. They live on the other end and they came this way. We live on. We came the other way.
All she's doing now is looking at the camera with her hand on her head.
Don't drop that camera on her, Beth.
I'm not. She took a big yawn. Yes, it is a big yawn. Uh-oh.
Well, we'll have to take a picture of the banner at the house.
Ah,
Take a picture of the house.
I can't get it because of you, Mama. Oh, there it is. I'm not going to see. It might be a little blank for a few minutes. Put it on. Push the right button. Are you done with it? And she is being taken away.
Here, just get out.
Wow.
Thank you. Yeah, we had a pretty easy time.
Mommy, I'll turn it off now, okay? I gotta tape everybody this way. Little baby, finally home. Dad? Joe, the baby's home. It is.
I know.
Dad, can I turn this off?
In the bottom drawer.
Gosh, she's sure getting all dry and wrinkled. You get dried up, huh, sweetie? I think I'm gonna start giving her some water. I don't think she's getting well.
Another moist environment out here.
You know, she used to be in where it's nice and
Warm and it's all cold and dry, noisy.
piano player.
And the light shining in my eyes.
She kind of likes the lights, though. She hones in on them.
Look at my little fingers. I don't suck my thumb.
She tries, but she can't seem to get there.
Good. Doesn't suck her thumb. Nice and quiet. She hasn't fussed much though for a little while.
Not today. I hope again tonight after a quiet day. Might be, though.
Everybody
You hear your sister playing the piano? Who's playing the piano? Who is that, Erica?
Daddy, I want to play this.
Okay. Erica, let Beth play her song.
Look who's holding the baby, Beth. Look who's holding the baby. Look at this.
Okay.
Oh, you look good, Dad. That's a real picture. That's over there. She's one back there. That one was birthday party. This is gonna be. I can't read that, but if you feel. It says. I can't read it. Okay.
Did you play a song?
Don't do any more of that. I think I can do this one. But I think I heard Dad said no more. He didn't. But Dad, this is too heavy for It's so heavy. It's
Too
where
heavy?
And there's
Ta-da!
On the range.
Beth gotten piano lessons today. We've got piano on loan from Aunt Carol. You recognize that? Daddy finally got Emily awake, huh?
Yep.
This is the light room, huh? I think fluorescent lights are supposed to be good for her to be under too, huh? You hear that piano, Emily?
Wave it at him. Wave it to camera. Let's play with him.
That would have even been a big baby for Daddy if it had to have carried.
She stuck her tongue out at you, Mama.
She did.
Uh-huh.
Hi, pretty girl. And Beth's giving her some water.
I wanted to do this badly.
You did.
Who are you feeding?
Emily,
Beth a while ago was telling me Erica's doll's name was Emily Elise. Well,
Rebecca.
yeah.
Rebecca Emily.
That made Erica a little mad that she renamed her baby.
well, that's what she told.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
So who are you feeding?
Emily Elise.
Is she still drinking? She don't look like she's drinking.
She's drinking.
She looks like she's just not.
Don't
Keep
like
the
it.
bottle up, honey. Because otherwise she drinks a bunch of air and that gives her tummy ache. She's not interested.
She's not interested in it,
She
man.
isn't. I think that's why she's been so peaceful. She's not hungry, and so she hasn't been trying to get Mom's attention. That's why she was able to rest for so long and sleep for so long.
Yeah.
Hunger never crossed her mind.
Now she wants her fingers.
What did y'all say?
What? See, she's got some air already. Those bottles just do that,
What
huh?
was that, Dad? Oops.
She spit it out.
Well, Beth, go get something.
Yeah, rag. A paper
I
towel
need a
or
rag.
something. Paper towel or something, or a napkin.
Carol, when are you going to hold her?
As soon as you take off the camera.
Sit down. Liz will let you hold her. I had Mark hold her a while ago.
You need to get Jim in here to hold it.
Yeah. You think he will?
Jim.
Is this what she needed? I couldn't find the rag, so I got that.
Yeah. Would you want to do that? Don't.
I just wanted to. I just like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me a close-up of what you look like on day 2?
How do you do close-up?
Use your fingers.
Uh,
You put your fingers up on the top.
right here?
Do you see it on
Hey,
the
pretty girl. Oh, got her first sneeze. It's on camera.
Are you going to hold it?
Sneeze and a yawn. Yeah, just take it, hun.
I mean, I'm talking to Carol. I'm talking to Aunt
I know.
Carol.
Just thinking.
Not you. Jason.
Okay, who's first?
Me.
Okay, Louis, show them how to do it.
Easy.
Pick them up by the head, right?
Yeah.
Squeeze. Just anywhere, really. She's pretty durable.
She's fixing to do it.
What?
Sit down, hold the baby.
Am I supposed to, why am I supposed to hold
I don't know. Jim gets in there. Has he sat down on that? This is my Uncle Jim. We'll get the other cameras on the sewing machine, honey.
How am I doing?
Now, come here. You're gonna see this.
She's in pain. She's enjoying this. She's hadn't seen that expression before.
Did you undo it?
Come here.
I'll let, she can do it.
Gotta wait for it to come on.
Okay.
Mama's putting the batteries on.
No. I probably need to. Oh, he moved, he relaxed his elbow. I'm surprised.
Can I do
Go ahead.
Move your fingers. Your fingers are in front. These fingers. Okay.
Oh.
Hi, Emily.
Wait. Jeez. Did you ever see my Halloween pictures? In that thing right there? The little package. Over. There. Okay, sweetie. Thank you. Carol and Uncle Jim, when they were here to visit and hold her. When you were just 1 day old, they came.
Where's your sock?
It's over here. That was timing for y'all to know to come 1 day after she was born, huh?
I'm gonna get one of Carol's.
Planned a long time.
Mommy, I'm gonna get one of Carol's.
Wait,
This reminds me of my mommy.
What?
Huh? Is something about Aunt Carol familiar? Does she have my sister genes, huh?
Watch your fingers. Watch. Put your fingers down. Beth, put your fingers down.
There you go. Carol, you know, I think Jim was actually a little more relaxed than you are.
She seems fragile to me. She seems like you could bend her any which way.
Oh, honey, you didn't watch the newborn tape, did you?
Oh, you
Those-
didn't see that, Carol.
It's a drug.
If Jim wants to put an end to any. Yes, I think Carol needs to watch it over and over and over and over and over again.
It's pretty gross.
It's not of the birth, it's of the...
Oh.
Cleaning the baby up afterwards, yeah.
Sausage turns into baby.
What sausage?
She looked like a sausage? I never thought of that.
How'd she turn into a sausage?
Daddy just thought she reminded him of a sausage when she was born, I guess. Kind of that slick.
Are you hungry?
Is she hungry?
I think that's just a hungry position.
I'll hold her over like on.
I don't know, they just tried to give her some water and she didn't want to hear about
Can I
it.
see it? If I can see
You can try one more time. Be sure you hold the bottle up, remember.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay. You guys want to try?
Well, honey, you didn't even put it in her mouth. You think Carol want to try?
No, I think I'll get back to Dad.
She's getting nervous over here. The baby's crying.
Like this?
Yes, honey. That way she won't swallow as much air.
I see. Why can't she swallow it?
Because that makes her want to burp. And that gives her a tummy ache.
You guys
So
want
I wanted the vanilla one.
Last night, boy, she guzzled it. I was desperate. I was going to try anything.
What was that?
Uh-uh, Beth, please.
Why?
Okay. Turn it so I can see. Hold it up so she gets the water and not the air.
First time to feed the baby, that's right. Okay, honey, she's kind of choking. We'll let it go. You see the movie because she's not going to have clothes on.
Yeah.
This is our first little bath at home. And all the girls are going to help me. Here, hold the camera. You can tape her. Okay.
Okay. Erica, help Mama well.
Okay. Take off her gown first.
It's November 27th, 1993.
Emily's 3 days old.
It is 6:03 p.m.
Actually, it's 5:03. Uh-oh. We missed
Oops.
that. We missed there. Okay. We're supposed to start right here with your eyes. You clean your eyes first. Yeah.
I don't think she likes this too much.
It's all brand new. Then I need to take the little
Mama,
washcloth.
did my first bath go a little better than this?
Your very first bath. I don't remember doing the sponge bath. I have your first bath on tape. In her neck.
And I did a little better. I remember.
Her nose. That's the hard part, getting it
Mama,
down.
remember when she said to really get under their arms and all the creases?
Yeah.
I think it was Miss Dewana.
That was Miss Marlene. She came over to our house. Yeah, looky here.
It looked a lot like Miss
Yeah.
Dewana.
Got some stuff under there. She sure did. Let's see, Miss Emily.
Oh no!
Can you see her? Back up a little so you can see.
I can't back up any further.
Well, can you see?
Yes!
Okay. Let's see, Emily. Let's get the back side.
She likes maybe not.
I don't know what to think, I think. Look her pretty back.
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna watch the back. I think she really likes her when you do her.
You like it okay, huh? I'm getting your hair. I'm not going to put the shampoo in yet.
Why?
Because it's hard to rinse it out because I can't put her in a tub. That's lotion. We're going to put that on her body when we're done. She'll like that. There we go, Emily. Got the top side done. Okay.
Shame yourself.
Let's see. Let's do the bottom side now.
Bottom side?
We're going to do her little toesies and her feetsies. Okay. You just don't like to have your feet messed with, huh?
I tried to do, I did this little
Watch what
piggy.
you're doing.
I did this little piggy with some market and she seemed to like it.
Yeah, I can't get her in the tub until her little cord's all gone. You can't get that all wet.
Why?
You're just not supposed to. Okay, bottom side now. Bottom end. We can give her a bath as long
I thought you said she
as we put her
was
in the water.
Mommy, I thought you said she was enjoying it.
Well, she liked it okay that I got down here, huh? You know about that changing diaper stuff, huh? Okay, let's see.
When you changed me on my fourth diaper, I didn't like it.
That's right. Most babies don't. Let's see. Ooh. Did you get a little chilly? Okay, let's put some lotion on it.
People like the little bear instead of the big bear.
You think so? Ooh, that was kind of cold. I should have done that first.
Are we all done, Mom?
After I get her lotion on, she'll be all done.
After we put this on, she'll be all done. And a diaper. Diaper? Where's the diaper? Under there. There's another diaper.
Okay, well, I gotta finish up her lotion first.
When is her umbilical cord gonna fall off?
Oh, it takes about a week. So,
I bounced on the bed with this knot.
don't.
I might drop it.
And then you got an ugly picture because it's all shaky.
Uh-huh.
Let's see your feet especially. I notice they look all like an old lady's feet. Old woman's foot, huh? They're all wrinkly. You don't know quite what to think, huh? Mama's messing all over with you, huh?
She's doing okay on the date. Mama.
Tell me about your day while you're holding that camera, Beth.
Well, I went to Chuck E. Cheese and got her lots of things. And I got 100 tickets. 300 tickets.
Yeah, I got her a shirt with your picture on the front.
And we got 300 tickets.
Oh, that feels
We went to the mall,
good.
got a picture with Santa, rode on the train, got a free toy.
Where was the train? In the mall?
Yes.
Really?
And we saw some of Santa's reindeer. We saw two. Let's see, we saw one by the train, no two, and 3 of them. So that's 5 of his reindeer we saw. But we didn't see Rudolph. Rudolph was probably on vacation or helping somebody, like the elves, making some toys.
She liked this part, huh? Looks like a massage. And Mommy giving you a massage? Yeah.
How do you do close-ups?
I'm not sure quite, huh?
Did you get a close-up? Mama, do you push the W?
On the top, I think you do it with.
Huh?
There's a button on the top, but I think you're plenty close enough up. Let's see, Emily.
On this far back.
Let's see, this is a large shirt, so let's see how big it is on you. Here, put this on.
Emily.
Emily, let's see if we can get this shirt down all over your body. And show you a picture of your sissies.
Mama, your hand's over it. There's the pretty picture.
There's a pretty girl.
There's a pretty picture. Mom, can I hold that for a minute?
Yes, while I'm going to pick up everything.
Mom,
Sit way back.
Can I turn it off?
I'll have to go get another blanket now. I see I messed that one up. There, does that feel better? Have to get you another blankie.
Here she is.
I got this stuff wetter than I thought I was doing.
I must have just pushed the pause button. She's calming okay right now. I use that for the shirt. Emily. 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 Emily.
Well, let's see.
Emily.
What's she doing
I
there?
love you. It's back onto her hand. Emily. I love you. Emily. 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 I love you. I love you. Mama, can I turn this off? My boy.
Yes, turn it off.
And
Turn it off
there's
then.
the last picture of her. She wasn't quiet.
Let it freeze all on.
Beth, why would you do that?
What I do?
Watch your pen, Daddy. Make sure she didn't get on your pen. Emily, sweetie. There's my other two sweeties. My 3 E's.
Try to keep Emily up during the evening instead of at night.
It won't
Fell
work.
asleep a while ago. Huh?
It won't work.
She liked to fall asleep a while ago. And Dad said, no.
Well, she's pretty much slept. She pretty much sleeps all day.
Well,
Yes.
let's make sure she's awake just about an hour or so before it's time for Daddy to get in bed.
Here's a push. Hard.
So that's why I went to the other bed last night. So she wouldn't keep her awake.
So Daddy's talking bad about me.
This is day number 5. Or day number 5 for Emily. She sure has adjusted much better. Told Daddy today she learned how to sit up.
This little piggy market. This little piggy
got
Yeah, it's finally filled up. Huh? And to think I was worried that she didn't have enough wet diapers either. I've changed her I don't know how many times today. Hey, Miss Emily, you don't mind all that fussing over you?
Hey, Mommy, I could do this little piggy.
On her toes?
Yeah, this little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This
Don't do that, Erica.
piggy had roasties. This little piggy had none. And this little piggy went wee all the way home.
Whoa! She almost rolled right out, didn't she?
What'd she do?
Beth.
Yeah.
And we still have Granny and Papa here.
They're gonna leave tomorrow morning.
We've hardly seen Grandma Monk, huh? We hardly even saw her.
She's dead. Not that. What's the other one?
The other grandma that was here the other night with the walker, you remember?
She went to Florida.
Is she gonna stay there forever?
No, we're gonna pick her up tomorrow and go back home.
The dance you were doing after
So, these two are having a temper tantrum. You two are just putting on a show. That's what you're doing.
Everything is lovely.
Something about him reminds me of Daddy. What is it, huh? Does he have one of those things that gives milk?
Find nothing down there? You can find nothing down there. But it's all right, huh? Dear.
I always have fun doing this kind of stuff.
Look, Erica. Thank you. There's Mr. Dickey. Hi there. And that's Michelle. You see him? Who was that? Aaron. That was Sue Russell and Michelle in there. there's Janice's doctor. This is the guy who delivered our baby. He's delivering baby Jesus. Dr. Booker. This is the video giant from Video Giant. That's a real giant.
You're gonna get up.
So talk to her and see.
It's a white one.
Christy, look at that, walking with them. Look at that Christmas tree.
Okay. So you were in a parade, huh? A walking parade. Whoa. See if you can see him. They're on it. There's Jeff McKinnon on the other side. There they are on the end. Look. Look at the ones on the back.
Essay that describes the theme of the parade this year was written, and one of the honorary grand marshals tonight is Justin Bricklin. And I'm just going to take a few minutes to skim through his essay about some of the traditions of Christmas holidays. Christmas started with the birth of a baby named Jesus in the city of Bethlehem many years ago. People came from faraway places just to see this baby, and many brought gifts to celebrate his birth. It was a time when people came together to rejoice and share what they had with everyone. As time took its toll, Christmases began to change with the times. Christmas began its first change in Holland. It said that a certain right jolly old elf with 8 tiny reindeer used to drive his sleigh, a sleigh load of toys, up to the housetops. He then bound down the chimney to fill the stockings that were hung by the fireplace. Christmas began its second change in Sweden, when a bright and healthy pine was cut and brought into the home and decorated with lights and tinsel. The lights on the tree were not lit until until the day right before Christmas. Today, Christmas is celebrated in many ways all around the world, but the true spirit of Christmas remains the same. It is the spirit of love. People in America come together to collect food and toys for families that would have been forgotten if it weren't for these loving and caring people. Christmas is a holy time and a joyous time for everyone. Again, that's one of our Grand Marshals for this evening. His name is Justin Bricklin. He is representing Hugh Goodwin Elementary School. And Steve, you have the essay from the other Grand Marshal.
Our other Grand Marshal is LaPortia Holden. She's 9 years old, a fourth grade student at Retta Brown Elementary in Mrs. Becky Boulding's class. Her parents are Brenda and Ivan, and her, I think we're going to have to wait a moment to get to that. The Christmas parade is arriving right in front of us right now with the first entry, which is, of course, our police car leading off the parade.
A reminder that this is being taped and will be broadcast on local cable channel 23.
And that broadcast will be each Tuesday night beginning December 7th, including the 7th, the 14th, and the 21st of December at 8 p.m. Emmanuel Baptist Church is sponsoring that, broadcast on Channel 23. And in front of us now is the South Arkansas Running Club. Mark Moore is the president. There are approximately 15 to 20 members represented, and some of them are running alongside a wagon. This group promotes running and supervises events such as races and triathlon. The Honor Guard, incidentally, is right in the midst of the running club.
And that is from the 3rd Battalion of the 153rd Infantry, the National Color Guard this evening. Jay Dickey.
He's our honorary Grand Marshal. Jay Dickey has a very interesting history. He was a basketball player at the University of Arkansas and a tennis player as well. He now is a congressman for the 4th District. He was the first Republican ever elected to that seat in November of '92.
And passing in front of us now, the El Dorado High School Band. We're getting into the Christmas spirit.
We are. Marshals are coming up now, and LaPortia Holden, as I mentioned, wrote an essay called Christmas Through the Ages. A very sentimental and excellent narrative, and let me read a little bit of that. When my grandmother was a child, they'd live out in the country. They celebrated Christmas the old-fashioned way. My grandmother came from a very poor family that didn't have very much money to buy Christmas decorations. They would save the silver chewing gum wrappers and wrap them around the balls from the sweet gum tree. Then they hung them on a cedar tree, and that would be their Christmas tree. There would be no gifts, but she told me that they had the gift of love, and it was the greatest gift of all. My grandmother's mother made a doll out of socks. She would stuff the socks with cotton that they picked from the field. Then she would have strings for the hair, buttons for the eyes, and she would sew on the legs and arms. We're going to have to come back to that while Susie introduces her Grand Marshal.
Justin Bricklin, as I said, from Hugh Goodwin Elementary School. Looks like Daddy Sunshine's passing past us now.
Daddy Sunshine and Mr. Bougie. These are the Shrine Clowns representing the Scimitar Temple out of Little Rock.
The two daughters of Keith Carr. Miss Union is Keitha Carr, and Junior Miss Union, Candace Carr.
And in front of us now is the B96 KBYB van. In the van is Terry Sharp, Terry Phillips, Gary Terrell. Jim Lewis sponsors this entry as part of the B96 staff.
Our first large float of the evening is called Christmas Now and Then. It's sponsored by Great Lakes Chemical. And they have Christmas from the first Christmas and a manger scene, the three wise men, and even a live lamb on the float, up through an old-fashioned type Christmas, and then through Christmas Today. It's a three-part float, and really quite interesting and elaborate. They've spent some time putting this one together. I recognize one of those wise men.
Is that one of yours?
Yes.
Oh. And there's my nurse, Michelle Layton, and their children.
These are the employees of Great Lakes Chemical. children of the employees.
It's a nice float, Susie, and a large float. Westside Christian School has the next entry. These are the junior high cheerleaders: Heather DeLone, April Webb, Elizabeth Spencer, Crystal Gathright, Danielle Parker, Donna Wagnon, Dana Wagnon, Holly Hensley, and Crystal Brumley. They attended UCA camp this past summer at Henderson, earned superior trophies for spirit and cheer, chants, and stunts.
A small float next from Beulah Grove Wesson Baptist Church, sponsored by Betty Davis and Emma Webster. This is the youth group putting on this float. They've won second place last year in the parade.
Beauty Queens, Amber and Whitney Boatman, riding in a red convertible. The parents are Sam and Cecilia Boatman. Amber is the Junior Miss Union County Fair Queen, and Whitney is Little Miss Washita River.
There's a group of the Dragonettes. They're the Junction City High School majorettes, and they're marching down the parade route, preparing young girls to become majorettes.
Westside Christian School senior high cheerleaders are next, riding in the back of a pickup truck. Tony Voss, Melissa Bridges, Amber Beaver, Megan McManus, Jamie Johnson, Jennifer King. They attended UCA summer camp this year, winning Superior Spirit Trophy and Superior Ribbons in Cheering. They won the 1993 Conference Cheerleading Championship.
Our next band this evening is from Junction City, the Dragon Band, under the direction of Thomas Head. They went to Dallas, Texas Band Festival and got a first division rating. This band is known as the biggest little band in South Arkansas, and it features All-American trombonist Trent McClellan. The drum major is Jeremy Carter, and their motto is "Have Horn, Will Travel."
Incidentally, there are judging going on right now for all of the different types of entries. Bands will be judged, large floats, small floats, walking entries, etc., etc. So as they pass us, they're passing the judges as well.
We are at Northwest Village observing the first part of the parade, but it will go all the way down Northwest Avenue. It will turn into downtown on Main Street and then turn up toward Murphy Oil, where the parade will disband. But that's been the parade route for many years and will be this year also.
The next entry is won by Medical Center of South Arkansas. The Medical Center of South Arkansas Engineering Department's constructed it, and on it are Sandy Ballou, Donnie Ballou, Suzette Darnell, Hobie Gaston, Dr. Greg Booker, Linda Harvey, Rose Brazell, and LaDonna Haynes. And we recognize some familiar faces on that float. Christmas Through the Ages, continuing the miracle of birth. And Dr. Booker, of course, is a obstetrician, and this is simulating the birth of a baby and the enlarging of a family with the birth of Jesus at the beginning or at the front of the float as well.
In a Christmas-decorated white convertible this evening, Miss Junction City, Stacy Hall. She lives in Bernice, Louisiana. She's riding in the car with her parents.
And here comes the Resource Raccoon. This is the state mascot for the Department of Parks and Tourism, traveling around the state for festivals, parades, fishing tournaments, promoting goodwill. He's riding atop a white automobile with a sunroof.
The Baton Babes is the next entry, and we recognize them from several years back. I think they've been in the parade every year that we've been involved with it on the radio. It's a twirling group. They're based out of Camden, and they've come down a couple of years to the El Dorado Christmas Parade and won a couple of times at the El Dorado Christmas Parade. They also participate in other events around South Arkansas. There's 11 girls that are in the club. Shannon Mitchell, Lee Hollifield, Melissa Riggs, Ashley McElroy, Jessica Martin, Jansen Martin, Kira Chambers, Trista Rodriguez, Vanna Prim, Robin Purifoy, and Rebecca Naron. Learning baton twirling as well as dance twirling. They have lit up circular batons this time.
Susie passing us on a four-wheeler was the Chamber of Commerce President Jan Jarrett, and here comes more of his sidekicks who are patrolling for safety's sake for those entries into the parade and for all the participants.
One day they'll let you ride a four-wheeler.
Well, that's my goal in life. I'm having a great time broadcasting, but that looks like a fun job. Incidentally, I would like to finish just a little bit of this essay by one of our Grand Marshals, Larisha Holder. The last paragraph of it is particularly good. And I'm sorry that we're not getting to read the whole thing. We read part of it earlier. The last paragraph says, well, in my words and in my heart, I think that Christmas all through the ages still means the same. God gave us the first Christmas and has brought us from then to now. I thank the Lord for my mother and my grandparents every day, especially at Christmas. This Bart Rocket in front of us, riding on a red convertible. His parents are Danny and Linda Rocket. He's 22 years old, native of Junction City. He's a magician, a very talented and almost famous, maybe even a famous magician. He's handled by a talent agent in Dallas and tours all over the country, performing in schools, churches, and civic organizations.
Riding out of the parade tonight from Wesson Street Church of God in Christ are Kevia Renee Clemens and Emmanuel Welch, two young people that are in a decorated pickup truck representing the Christmas season.
Another pretty convertible, a maroon vehicle with a pretty beauty queen in it, Summer Davis, Greater Miss Union County teen. Parents are Rachel and Don Davis. She's a 15-year-old sophomore at Northlet High School.
The next float is one of the commercial floats sponsored by Robinson Music Company and obviously assisted by Yamaha pianos. They have a Christmas lit organ or piano on their float, as well as other musical instruments. Music is such an important part of the Christmas holiday.
Now, we're starting to get into vehicles, Susie, and this is kind of where you and I get lost, I think. This vehicle is sponsored by Larry Willis. It's a S10 truck, fully hydraulic and convertible. It's got the rear end of it lifted up, and I wish I could explain that better, but I just don't understand these vehicles very much, or very well.
The next group is one of our United Way agencies, I'm pleased to say. Girl Scout groups from several different troops and packs all through the county. Some from Smackover, Old Union, Strong, and El Dorado are participating in the parade tonight. They have a walking group, and then they also have a truck that they're pulling with some of the Girl Scout volunteers and the children involved in the troops. There's a lot of them on there, aren't there, Steve?
There sure are. That's one of the bigger entries in terms of numbers of people.
Several of them at the beginning there were dressed as Christmas presents. Again, showing a lot of time and effort put in, probably by the parents of these children that are involved in the parade.
Susie, we mentioned at the beginning of this my relationship with the Chamber of Commerce, and I neglected to mention that you are the chairman and the executive director of the United Way here for El Dorado, and you're in the midst of a drive. How's that going?
So far, so good. We're not quite there yet, so we need everybody's help.
The Northlet Senior High cheerleaders are passing by us now. That's Lacey Long, Kim Schutz, Jennifer Barbary, Hillary Ferguson, Jill Ann Boulding, Summer Davis, Carrie Waddle, Donna Ann Arcay Barnhart, Stacy Dumas, and Brittany Harris.
They're followed by the Northlet High School band. And the flag team was preceding the band. They're under the direction of Alan Simmons. Their drum major is Jamie Duncan. They've been to several contests and won first place, as well as winning first place in the El Dorado Christmas Parade the past 2 years. Let's listen to them for a minute.
More beauty queens are coming along now. The Arkansas Cinderella teen Jennifer Smith and Emily Ballard, who's Greater Miss Union County. Jennifer's a freshman at Southern Arkansas University. Emily's a senior at Strong High School. Their parents are Mr. and Mrs. Benny Smith and Mr. and Mrs. Don Ballard.
This is an interesting next float coming up, sponsored by the YWCA, and Miss Pat Calloway has got her group of latchkey children. This is Christmas Through the Ages, called the Recyclers, Christmas 2001, and we have a list of some of the recycled things that are on this float tonight, including a recycled Christmas tree, a recycled school bus. They used plastic. It's been interesting to see that they've incorporated some of the lessons of recycling into the Christmas spirit.
And you'd expect Pat Calloway to have something functional and fun like that.
That's right.
The purpose of their organization is to have the best time we possibly can as we go through life. And that sounds like Pat, too. And we're so proud of what she does in our community. The Northlet Junior High cheerleaders are passing by now. Brooke Bonzel, T.K. Benton, Sarah McDonald, Mandy Rook, Shanda Walton, Meredith Stone, Tanya McGee, Joni Lambert, and Heather Holloway in the back of a pickup truck decorated for Christmas. They incidentally received all Superior ribbons at camp in Jonesboro this past summer.
This next group is kind of hard to recognize. I know the names, but I don't recognize them in their costumes. Members of the El Dorado Exchange Club, and they have a two-part entry in the parade this year. Part of it is one of the club functions of give a kid a flag to wave, and they have some characters that are walking down the street. They also are sponsoring the El Dorado Fire Department Smokehouse. And this is something that really is interesting as far as educational projects for the community. It's a small storage building that's got designed with a maze, and then smoke fills it, and the purpose is to teach children how to react and should they become involved in a fire so that they wouldn't panic. I've not been through it, but I've talked to people who have, and it is a frightening experience at first, and being exposed to it a little bit makes it, if you should ever need it in an emergency, a little less panicky.
And it's smoky as it goes down the street.
That's
it's
right.
Lit up tonight. Hearst Rent-A-Car sponsors our next event, or our next entry. The driver's Sonny Crawford and his grandson Ryan Franklin. This is a 1931 Ford Model A Coupe, restored to its original shape. Hertz opened the nation's first airport rent-a-car facility at Chicago's Midway Airport in 1932 with cars very similar to this Model A.
Our next beauty queen this evening is Miss Southeast Christmas 1993, Christy Capps. She's from here in El Dorado. She also has several titles in addition to the title that she's representing tonight, including 1992 Miss Oiltown. Her parents are David and Libby Capps.
Here's Video Giants entry, a new business in our community. Video Store Magazine is one of the top 100 retailers for the past 4 years. Their entry is a small pickup truck with a scene from Fantasia on the hood. There's an 8-foot tall Video Giant inflatable balloon costume in the back of the truck with balloons all around.
One of the scout troops in the county has prepared the next float. This is Cub Scout Pack 102, which is located in Mount Holly. The parents and the children designed and built the float, and it has several Christmas trees, looks like some with the old-fashioned decorations on it, an old-fashioned sled on the back, and of course several of the scouts and their volunteer den mothers riding on the float. The Cub Scout Pack from Mount Holly.
Here comes Arkansas Forestry Commission's entry, Smokey the Bear. This is his 50th year celebration, incidentally, and he's riding a small electric car, something like a golf cart.
This next entry in the parade tonight shows the years past and the years present, as represented by two small cars. One's a third-scale hand-crank Tin Lizzie, and one is a 1993 third-scale electric start Camaro. And you can see the difference in life in the difference of 80 years.
A couple more little beauty queens, Lindley K. Davis and Kimberly Ann Landers, the daughters of Kenneth and Donna Landers of Smackover. Lindley is the reigning 1993 Petite Miss Independence, 1993 Little Miss Music Fest, and 93 Greater Petite Miss Union County. Kimberly is the reigning Baby Miss Arkansas Holiday, 1993 Regal Miss Queen, 93 Future Miss Oiltown, 93 Baby Miss Music Fest, and 93 Greater Baby Miss Union County. Both Lindley and Kimberly have also won numerous photogenic competitions.
As the Rogers Middle School Band moves up on us, we might take this opportunity to thank a few of the people that are involved with putting this parade on. Obviously, for traffic and crowd control, we need the cooperation and the help of the El Dorado Police Department and the Auxiliary Police, as well as the Union County Sheriff's Department and Auxiliary Police and the Mounted Patrol. And once again, they've been in full force and will hopefully make this a happy and a healthy and safe Christmas parade this evening.
Other organizations that have helped a lot are Literacy Council, the El Dorado Fire Department, which will, of course, be providing their fire truck at the end of the parade, Union County Fire and Rescue Squad, our broadcasting stations KISS 93 and KELD Radio.
All the local media have helped promote the parade, by the way. We'd like to thank the El Dorado News-Times, KBYB, KDMS, and KBLQ, KISS 93 and KELD, KICS 103 radio stations, as well as Channel 10, KTVE, who had a live interview with our co-host this evening on the 6 o'clock news, and JB Cable Ads. Thanks for their help in promoting the parade. El Dorado White GMC and Hayes Rental have also loaned some equipment for the viewing stand and for the judges to give them the best view to be able to judge all the entrants tonight. The Rogers Middle School Band is passing by us now. They're under the direction of Harry Dickens.
We're grateful also to Hayes Rental and Sales, to Harry Woods, El Dorado YGMC. Emmanuel Baptist Church, again, as we mentioned earlier, has donated broadcast time on Channel 23 for this parade starting Tuesday night, December 7th. It will also be shown on the 14th and 21st at 8 p.m. Frank's Bicycle Shop has our next entry. Frank Templeton sponsors this, and this is the #1 Diamondback dealer in the district.
I bet there's more than a few children on this parade route that want that under their tree when they wake up Christmas morning.
They've got some gorgeous bikes on the back of that truck. Frank's is located at the corner of South Parkway at College Avenue.
Our next entry is put together tonight by the Smackover Pee Wee Football Association up in Smackover. They're a nonprofit group that's teaching children about football and cheerleading, and I'm sure sportsmanship is high on the agenda of things that they're working with these young people. The children are riding on a flatbed with the hay for the kids to sit on. The grades 5 and 6 and grades 3 and 4 are involved in the football league up at Smackover.
Southside Elementary has the next walking entry. This is always an interesting entry. Suzanne Reynolds is their organizer, and they have approximately 75 participants, all dressed individually, representing a symbol of Christmas from past to present. They won the walking division in the last 2 years, incidentally, and they won the state Odyssey of the Mind this year. They won first place. And there are all kinds of little dressed-up festive children.
I see angels and Rudolph and Christmas trees and wise men and candy canes and
a little stocking.
Ornaments, stars, you name a symbol of Christmas, and it's in that group this evening.
That's my little girl in the stocking. There's stars.
How does she walk in that thing?
I don't know. There was a question before she left tonight as to whether she would be able to. But it looks like they're all managing, and they all have smiles on their faces, as you would expect. This is the beginning of the Christmas spirit.
You mean they may not be smiling when they reach Murphy?
It's a long ways from Murphy Oil, 2.5 miles.
Lights of the Ages is the next title of the small float, and this is put together by the Norfolk Fire Department, and that is Lights of the Ages. That is a very well-lit pickup truck, all colors and flashing, decorated for Christmas.
That's gorgeous, and they should leave it that way for the whole holiday season.
Maybe. They've won first place in the 1991 Christmas parade, and they won third last year.
Betsy Thornton is our next beauty queen. She's 11 years old in the 6th grade at Smackover. She's young Miss Derrick, the daughter of Jeff Thornton and Jan Thornton. Hobbies are flute, church choir, Girl Scouts, country music listener, and she takes dance lessons. This is the Jerusalem Quinn Missionary Baptist Church. They took third place in the parade last year, and they have a float pulled by a truck with the children on the back singing, what would you call those? Spirituals, Christmas spirituals.
Our next entry in the parade this evening is sponsored by South Arkansas Christian Home Education Fellowship. It looks like they have many of their children riding on the back of this trailer this evening. It's an organization that is a homeschool support.
Here comes South Arkansas Communications Incorporated, a large pickup truck with a couple of telephones marching alongside. And in fact, though I can't see the face, I think that's Pam Digman.
Maybe. She and her husband are the owners of South Arkansas Communication.
And on the float are the El Dorado Wet and Wild Cats. This is the El Dorado High School swim and dive team. Matt Calloway's their swim team coach. Evan George, actually, he's the diving coach. Evan George is their swim coach, and they are on the back of that float.
A pretty little lady next, Courtney Nicole Williams of El Dorado. She is the 1993 Petite Miss River City and the 1993 Tiny Miss Union County Fair. Parents are Jeff and Kim Williams. She's 5 years old.
Here are the Smackover Senior High cheerleaders. You can hardly hear them from the band, but Kendra Clark, Tracy Foote, Stormy Erickson, Elena Brumley. Never mind. I'll be back in a moment. Well, they quieted down. Stacy Neely, Christy Bryant, Kim Smith, Natalie Prather, Jamie Floyd, and Lori McNeely are the Smackover cheerleaders. I hope that you were able to hear all those names.
And they were followed by the Smackover Band under the direction of Steve Collins. It sounds like they're going to get back to the music.
Here
We
they
like
go.
it when they have music playing when they come past us. They have their flag team at the end of the band here from Smackover High School.
followed immediately by Terry's Twirlers. This is Terry Williams' group, and their objective is to train young girls in grades kindergarten through 6th grade on the fundamentals of twirling. This group tonight represented consists of beginning twirlers, intermediate twirlers, and advanced twirlers, all from the Junction City areas. These range from very tiny little girls up to probably, well, I guess 6th grade girls would be the maximum in this group.
Those little ones are carrying little tiny batons. I haven't seen them that small, but I guess for a small child. Cub Scout Pack 18 coming along with a decorated truck. They're sponsored, let's see, at what church? It's not on there. But the Cub Scout Pack 18, oh wait, there it is, College Avenue Church of Christ.
This is an excellent pack of Cub Scouts. These kiddos are really active in our community.
They do have their scout uniforms on. Scouting, teaching values that last through the ages. Again, tying in with the theme of the parade, Christmas through the ages.
Wayne Harrell is their leader. Laurie Hucks, our next beauty queen, Little Miss Junction City, 7 years old, 2nd grader at Junction City. She enjoys dancing, skating, playing softball. She enjoys representing Junction City in pageants and parades. She's riding atop a red Miata convertible. Pretty car, pretty little girl. Her mom is Kay Hucks.
KLBQ, Q99 radio station, has their remote van all decorated up for Christmas, and a lot of their on-air staff is coming down the street and greeting the crowds. That staff includes Crash Davis, Kevin Keith, Brett Miller, Nicole Taylor, Hollywood Henderson, Wendy Austin, and I see Shelley Garner, who I know but wasn't listed on here. Q99. And they're broadcasting Christmas music as they go down the parade to give the spectators some music when there's not bands involved with this part of the parade.
Children now on the back of a float pulled by a pickup truck. Christmas through the ages. They're sponsored by Greater Paradise Missionary Baptist Church. This is their youth department. They took 2nd place last year in the small float division in this parade.
This next car is a restored 1951 antique Chevrolet. It's owned by Tucker's Trucks. Jerry Tucker is the owner and the one that actually restored it. He thanks his employees there at Tucker's Trucks for helping him. But it is a 1951 cream color antique Chevrolet.
A couple of more thank yous. Our horse trophies tonight, and we will have numerous horses at the end of the parade, have been given by the best of both worlds. And one other note that we should make is, if you've noticed, or if you haven't noticed, please do, that we have new Christmas decorations in El Dorado. A committee headed by Nate Evers and Don Williams raised over $15,000 to refurbish and buy new decorations for our community. We'd like to thank Glenn Mechanical, the City of El Dorado, Arkansas Power and Light, and Lawrence Electric for hanging the decorations this year. You'll notice them down Hillsboro and refurbished decorations down Northwest Avenue as well.
And there's banners as well as lights. I think it really helps add to the Christmas spirit to be able to have the decorations throughout the community here.
Here comes Region 10 News. And aboard, Jason Peterson, a reporter from El Dorado, is riding. And alongside is Tom Pearson, the weatherman.
And again, they did us the honor of promoting one more time the El Dorado Christmas Parade, giving people the chance to come down by having a spot on the live 6 o'clock news this evening.
That's right. They've been awfully supportive of the Christmas Parade and always are of chamber activities, and we're grateful.
Riding in a blue car this evening, Erin Harden. She is the 1993 Miss Strong. Her parents are Mike and Sherry Harden of Strong.
El Dorado School Orchestras are represented next. Phyllis DeLalo is their conductor. This organization is promoting and teaching string instrument playing. The float depicts music at Christmas through the ages. Members from the Barton Middle, El Dorado High, and Rogers Middle School designed and built the float with the help from their parents. Music heard coming from the float is the actual recordings of the high school orchestra. There are 25 members of this orchestra chosen for audition to perform at the Southern Arkansas Regional Honor Orchestra.
Looks like some new age musicians in the back there. The different music through the ages, starting with the angelic violins, and then the traditional orchestra, and then a rather non-traditional orchestra.
With silver and red and purple hair. That red hair is Sam Allen, I believe.
Is it?
And he's performing.
Lasting Impressions sponsors the next car. They're a retail store owned by Eddie and Carolyn Yarborough on South Washington Street. They thank their friends and customers during this Christmas season.
St. John Missionary Baptist Church, under the direction of Sharon Monica, Jesse Scott, and Robert White just had an entry. The theme is Christmas through the ages. Jesus is still the light of the world.
Another band passing us by, Strong High School, under the direction of Kevin D. Dunn. They perform at football games and they teach music for the students to learn through their academic studies. They've won several different contests, second division ratings at in sight reading and in also marching, superior rating in percussion line, and 2 superior ratings for field commander. It was a Strong High School band.
Now look at that old, what is that, a Corvette, an old Corvette. And atop it is Kristen Wright, Little Miss Independence, and Camille Wright. I believe she's, what is she, Junior Miss Derrick? Kristen is a Pee Wee Buckaroo cheerleader. Camille is a Smackover Buckaroo cheerleader. Their parents are Bucky and Rhonda Wright, both beauty queens, sponsored by Langley Oil Company in Smackover.
Next, the van and trailer being pulled by Kix 103, 93 KISS, and KELD. Again, our home this evening on the radio. Thanks for broadcasting it. It does give a new opportunity for the people to be able to hear the parade and the descriptions of the floats and the names and some of the things. But sometimes they go past us so fast we can't really see who they are.
We sure hope we haven't missed anybody in this parade this evening. They do come by rather quickly. The Literacy Council of Union County, Dee Cavanagh's director, now has a float. The float represents the periods of 1900, a grandmother and grandfather reading The Night Before Christmas to children, then up to 1950, a mother and father listening to The Night Before Christmas with their children on the radio. Then in 1990, the mother and children of the 90s listening and reading The Night Before Christmas, listening on headphones. The mother also talking on the telephone, depicting how busy people are in the 90s. How appropriate.
A small float next from Cub Scout Pack 25, which is sponsored by First Baptist Church. The parents and the volunteers and the children put together this float. I believe that car is sponsored by Charlie Davis Jr., the 1967 Galaxy Ford.
I think you're right.
Lauren Head and Megan Fitzgerald are our next 2 beauty queens this evening.
Uh-oh, here come more automobiles. This is Explicit Minis Truck Club. They're organized, and organized custom truck owners as a group for shows and contests. They lower mini trucks and other vehicles, and I can't describe that vehicle. I hope you watch this on TV to see all of these vehicles as they pass through now. They are low-riding trucks.
And they do have them all custom and individually decorated with some tinsel and some stuffed animals and lights and bows and decorated for the holidays.
And they've got them shined up, too, don't they, Susie?
They do.
There are approximately 6 of those coming through.
All colors, red, white, blue, each with their own touch. All wishing a Merry Christmas. Even Belle's dragging on that one.
Well, the beginning of the parade is probably reaching downtown now. You still have time to see most of it if you can get to downtown El Dorado. This is an old-time Christmas. Jan Hebert, sponsoring the Campfire Group of Norflet, the Norflet Braves, they call themselves. Norflet third graders. All decorations were handmade by the girls.
U.S. Postal Service has put together a float, of course, featuring one of the mail trucks. The employees and some of the children are involved in this. They've got a row of candy canes around the edge. We deliver for you, the motto of the U.S. Mail.
Another band is on its way. That's the Barton Middle School Band, and they'll be with us in just a moment. Again, prizes are being awarded tonight to winners of the large float division, the small float division, cars and trucks decorated winners, walking entry, and a horse division.
But you know, the bragging rights, I think, are as much as anything on winning the different categories in the parade tonight. And some would do it not for the winning, but just to participate.
And we're sure happy they do. Without total participation of our community, an event like this, which is billed as the largest Christmas parade in the state of Arkansas, just could not happen.
And I think it involves around 1,000 people in the parade, between the bands and the scouts and the mounted horses at the end.
As we said, here's Barton Middle School Band, directed by Stelton Hill.
They have on their Christmas uniforms, white jumpsuits and Santa Claus hats. Their flag team and majorettes following the band.
I don't guess you'd call that the MC Hammer, would you?
I'm not sure.
I've never seen Christmas music danced to quite like that. Have you, Susie?
Are we from a different generation
Maybe.
or what?
Perhaps.
The 1993 Deb Miss Norflet, and she's also Little Miss Union County Fair Queen, Cassie Champlin. Her parents are Melissa Champlin. She's 10 years old. She's from Norflet.
This next group is called UCLA, which stands for United Community Leadership Action Group. It's a youth group to help touch youth and to help show them how to work and to share. The group has car washes, bake sales, many functions to keep the community youth of Three Creeks, Arkansas busy and to have fun together. Riding in the back of a pickup truck decorated.
This next float looks like kind of a joint effort. It's put together by the Kitty Corner Christian School, and the truck is decorated and loaned by Hillsborough Manor Nursing Home. The children from the preschool are riding on the back with, again, the theme of the parade, Christmas Through the Ages. The director over there is Christy Slaughter, and they've been in business about a year, providing daycare to children ages 6 weeks through 5 years. They teach the ABECA curriculum in a Christian and loving atmosphere, daycare for young children.
Our El Dorado Police Department, represented tonight by a squad car led by a group of fifth graders, walking in front of the police car carrying a DARE flag. And of course, the DARE program is an excellent anti-drug program in our community that's presented through the
And it looks like McGruff the crime dog is riding on the back.
I believe it's McGruff.
Cub Scout Pack number 19, sponsored by Emmanuel Baptist Church, is next. They've put together a float with Christmas decorations and old trees. The front part is the old kind of decorations for Christmas with popcorn and paper ornaments and the old canvas type of tents. And then when the Scouts go camping these years, they are in the nylon tent and they have the fancy Christmas decorations. Their leader's Jim Palma. He's a Cub Master.
Chris Ball passes by in a Jeep decorated
with a deer and sleigh scene on it.
Did you see the sleigh scene? I do. It's on the hood. It passed by so quickly we barely saw it.
Laura Anglin is a beauty queen. She's the 1993 Tiny Miss Music Fest and the 1993 Tiny Greater Miss Union County. She's from here in El Dorado. She's riding in the car this evening with Marilyn Langley, Laura Anglin, and Tara Anglin.
A decorated van. Johnny Davis and Velma Clark riding within it. So next entry. Boy, what perfect weather for a parade. And we thought it was going to rain tonight, Susan.
We should have known better. We really should have known better that it couldn't rain on the biggest parade in South Arkansas.
90% chance this morning, 0% right now.
Smith Trucking, Percy J. Smith from Strong, Arkansas, a decorated red truck in the Christmas parade this evening, wishing their customers and all their friends and neighbors a Merry Christmas this year.
Here's a truck club, the Easy Rider Truck Club. This club's main concern is to work closely with the youth of the community in a constructive way. They have several Small trucks again, beyond the description of Susie and myself, due to our lack of knowledge about automobiles, and maybe that's something we should bone up on before we come back next year, Susie, but it's just a hard subject, and there's numerous small trucks in this group of different colors again, mostly the same size, similar shapes, decorated to the hilt with chrome.
Although this group is primarily drawn together by their interest in the trucks, they do some civic activities, and as a club, they are involved in some community organization type of things. Through our office, we've worked with them on a couple of projects, and they're a civic group, a group of civic-minded individuals, as well as involved in the Easy Rider Truck Club. Christmas Through the Ages in Campfire next by the Parker's Chapel Campfire Adventure Group number 15. Their leader is Rhonda M. Swilly. The dads and moms of the group put together this float, and all the members are riding on there, including Rhonda, Deanna, Amanda Swilly, Debbie Shea and Christina Lee, Leslie and Rachel Clausen, Meredith Milliken, Jenny Hammonds, Jenna Ingram, Melissa Weaver, Morgan Sandifer, Courtney Griffin, and Kaylin Post.
Do you suppose this is Bearden's high school band? We had been told that they were not going to show tonight because of the weather, but...
it stopped raining and they came on.
I think it's them.
Several Miss Mount Hollies are riding on this next truck. Kelly Nash is 13. She's Ms. Mount Holly. Kara Smith is the reigning Miss Mount Holly. And Stephanie Ainsworth is Little Miss Mount Holly. The three beauty queens riding on the back of a pickup truck in the parade this evening from Mount Holly.
Another large entry, a flatbed truck, a huge flatbed truck. The name of the entry is Christmas Beauty is Timeless, sponsored by the Future Business Leaders of America, who promote understanding of business and interaction with business leaders. Sherry Ray, Miss Parker's Chapel. Brooke Pittman, Petite Miss Parker's Chapel. Annette Green, Teen Miss Parker's Chapel. April Rhodes, Tiny Miss Parker's Chapel. Heather Killingsworth, Junior Miss Parker's Chapel. Lindsay White, Little Miss Parker's Chapel. And the FBLA officers are all aboard this float. Several Christmas trees again, several representations, different scenes from the Christmas holidays through the ages. It's a nice float with a lot of folks on it. And you can hear they're a noisy bunch.
Riding on the float also, Heather Killingsworth, Junior Miss Parker's Chapel, Lindsay White, Little Miss Parker's Chapel, and Sherry Ray, Miss Parker's Chapel.
Hudson Memorial Nursing Home has another large float behind a on a flatbed truck. Martha Walthall is the activity director, and this float portrays three scenes of Christmas through the ages: dreams for future Christmases, reality for present-day Christmases, and memories for Christmases gone by. And you see busy activities in reality, as most of us realize we are living within now. Dreams with a young couple and a crib beside it and a small tree. Very nice float.
Chrissy Greer following that. She is Miss Southeast Arkansas Christmas Teen. She's a 14-year-old daughter of John and Catherine Greer. And she has on a fur this evening. There's a lot of Christmases she'd need that fur, but this parade, she's doing okay.
Hey, here's an interesting, a 1931 Ford Model A, driven by our previous chairman of the Chamber of Commerce Board, Terry Norman, and his wife, Missy. And riding in the back is our Senator Jay Bradford of the District 9.
And they usually are in the running club. They got to ride the parade this year. Next is the Barton Middle School cheerleaders, including Shan Benton, Melody DeLone, Angela Finch, Emily Harden, Amanda McAllister, Dana Pirtle, Courtney Packard, Annette Talley, and Kelly Thomas. Their director is Sharon Hill. That's the Barton Middle School cheerleaders. They've won several camp awards at the Universal Cheerleaders Association, Camp Spirit Award, and the third place in the Fair Cheer contest.
Here comes another group of Easy Rider trucks from the same club as we saw earlier. The club, again, as we mentioned, does work closely with the youth of the community, and as Susie has already mentioned, has a community emphasis and does very constructive things in our community. They have won awards in last year's El Dorado Christmas Parade, in Camden's Christmas Parade, and in the Dr. Martin Luther King Parade. All of these trucks, again, I think there are 4 in this group. Well, no, there's more still coming, are decorated for Christmas.
And each does have a little bit of a personal touch. Some have candy canes, some have wreaths. Almost all have lights and tinsel on them. Decorated for the holiday season, the Easy Rider Truck Club. This next entry is going to be John Bobelik's shiny new red truck.
Ooh, John.
Campfire Group number 83. The leaders are Karen Morrill and Paula Reynolds, and they're on John's shiny new red truck.
And it is a shiny red truck. And John and BJ are waving at us now.
We're being serenaded by Campfire Group number 83 as they pass by.
Some of those are Stephanie Cosay, Catherine Nobles, Aubrey Slaughter, Elizabeth Spencer, Sarah Shepard, Ashley Kerr, Bray and Brooke Hansen, BJ and John Bobelik, Alexa Bobelik, and Elizabeth Reynolds. Mary Morrill, Jenny Allen, Catherine Maddox, and Mary Catherine Rose all were on that as well. Smitty's is represented next. Smitty's employees have made a manger scene on one side and then a modern scene of a church service on the other side of this float pulled by a pickup truck.
Reagan Dougal, who has taught Miss Washita River from Huddig, coming next. She's 2 years old, and her parents are Rodney and Paula. Marcus Chapel High School varsity cheerleaders. They are Jennifer Stanley's the captain. Ashley Smith is the co-captain. Other members, Susan Bates, Julie Stinson, Laura Francis, Mandy Taylor, Ty Phillips, Candy Morgan, and Barbie Rogers is the mascot. That's the Marcus Chapel High School cheerleaders.
Domino's Pizza float now. And what is that thing called? Is it the Noid?
I think right? That's what it is, yeah.
It's some kind of a creature anyway, wishing everyone a Merry Christmas.
I'm not sure what that back one is.
I'm not either. Maybe it's a snowman, a melting snowman. Union County Republican Women's Club have a truck decorated with a lot of American flags raised, waving at us. It's a non-profit organization. A couple more little beauty queens. Greater Miss Union County Jennifer Ward and Petite Miss Music Fest Courtney Ward, riding atop what appears to be a white Firebird.
This is a truck sponsored by Curtis Clark from here in El Dorado. Decorated for Christmas with a tree on the back and several children riding behind.
Pretty green antique truck. It's a float sponsored by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The youth from 12 to 18-year-old youth department are riding in the parade. 15 members are in this group. As you can hear, they're playing Christmas music and sitting among a scene of brightly lit trees.
Christmas music was from the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, since that's from Christmas past and present, all the way from 1860s.
Very observant.
Phi Theta Kappa group from South Ark Community College is our next group. Members that are involved there it's an organization that recognizes and encourages scholarship among associate degree seeking students. Phi Theta Kappa from South Ark Community College. That next float is sponsored by Sweet Home Baptist Church. They're pulling a trailer with some of the children that are members of their church. Barbara White and Derek Goodwin.
Here's a railroad salvage, I believe. No, this is Delirious. I'm sorry. Perry's Body Shop sponsor this, and it's a blue truck with a very, what appears to be a caved-in cab, and I've never quite understood those, Susie, the way they lower those. And here, as I mentioned earlier, is a railroad salvage float, a large truck with an airplane mounted on the back. Now, that's neat.
Just plain fun, it says.
I wonder if that's a real airplane. If not, it's sure constructive like one. It's got flaps. looks like everything about it's functional. Just plain fun, man's dream through the ages. Today, incidentally, was Magnolia's Christmas Parade this afternoon, and Camden's Christmas Parade will be hosted at 7 o'clock on December 11th in downtown Camden.
Teen Miss Washita River, Ashley Manning, passing by us now. She's sponsored by the Union County Pageant Association. Ashley Manning. And Judy Pyle. Miss Norflet, Mandy Atwell. Daughter of Connie Jones and James L. Atwell. She's Miss Norflet. La Pegasus Florist and Gifts sponsors this next red convertible, and they have lots of their employees and some of their friends on this convertible. It's a 1973 red Cadillac.
There goes Samantha Smith. She's Little Miss Oiltown in a red convertible. Sarah Brown, Little Miss El Dorado Rodeo Queen, and Kayla Hargraves, Rodeo Queen as well.
Heather Haney, who is Junior Miss Junction City, daughter of Bruce and Cindy Haney of Spearsville. She's 14, Junior Miss Junction City, Heather Haney.
And here's Miss Arkansas Holiday Allison Hebner, driven by Kelly Cameron. She was the 1992-93 Miss Union County Fair Queen, Southwest Regional winner at Arkansas State Fair pageant, 17-year-old daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rob Mitchell of El Dorado.
We're toward the end of parade because we've now gotten to the mounted patrol. But within this horse group are going to be several wagons that are going to have groups that I think people are going to recognize, some of the cheerleader groups and church groups. This first wagon is Horses and Friends. They're from Junction City. Again, members of the Union County Mounted Patrol.
We'll have a hard time identifying individual horses and even small groups within this, so we're going to let these pass, and hopefully you'll see this on television and identify your friends and relatives, but we'll identify as many as we can.
Remember now, Santa's at the end, the special guest of the evening.
I believe you can hear the clipsy-clop of the horses as they pass us.
I see the covered wagon sponsored by Parkles Chapel Junior High cheerleaders. Captain Annette Green, Angela Burson, co-captain. Members Corey Gross, Allison Jones, Amanda Barnes, Amber Massey, Brandy Massey, Christy Madison, Chrissy Benson, Amy Booker, Brittany Colvin, and Jenny Miller. Horse-drawn farm wagon from Evers Electric. It's an original and was built by the Owensboro Wagon Company in Owensboro, Kentucky in 1924.
This is the Dyson family in a covered wagon as well, and they have all of their names on the side of the wagon, drawn by two small horses. Strong Riding Club is passing. Here's the Morgan family. Shay Morgan, I recognize. Boy, now the horses are moving at quite a fast gait here.
We're at the beginning of the parade, so there's really not many gaps here. It may draw out a bit as it gets downtown, but it moves at a pretty good pace up at the north end of the parade route. Again, the first part or the middle part of the parade is probably just now reaching downtown. Certainly an opportunity for a lot of community residents to spectate in the downtown area, which is decorated for Christmas.
And here comes the featured guest of our parade, Susie.
On the back of the fire truck, it's the jolly old man, Santa Claus himself. Once again, Steve, it's been an absolute delight to be a co-host with you on the radio. I hope it's been entertaining for the spectators that are here tonight, as well as those who will watch it on cable channel 23 on Tuesday nights between now and Christmas. A lot of times the people who are involved in the parades don't get a chance to see the other floats, so they can go back and watch it again and also see themselves.
Well, it has been a ball, and we would like to thank again the Chamber of Commerce staff, Christmas Parade Committee headed by Robbie Riddle, all of the sponsors that we've mentioned throughout the program, and thank the citizens of our area, not only of El Dorado, but the surrounding areas as well, who've contributed by entering floats, groups, et cetera, and just participating and being here to spectate tonight. It's been a blast, Susie. Hope to see you again next year.
Good night and Merry Christmas.
Good night.
Emily's been to church today. Today was the first day we went to church. First day for Emily.
First day for her. Yeah, first day. I thought you said that. No, it wasn't.
Now I can't see her, Beth.
Can you get her?
Yes, now sit back. Let Beth give her to you, and then Beth's going to go plug the tree in.
No, Emma. Put your hand like that. No, don't hold her like you were, Emma.
So she was doing fine that way. She was happy, so just leave her alone.
Is this good?
Yes, be real careful. Okay, now stand in front of the tree so I can get a picture of the pretty tree y'all decorated. Just milk in her mouth. That's all.
Erica got to hold her twice.
She's doing a good job.
You're doing it, okay?
Okay.
Just take the water and do this.
Hi, sweetie.
She's enjoying this. It feels so good.
Hurry.
She had
You gonna be a swimmer too? Your sister sure liked to swim. You gotta stand up here. Okay, hold on tight to the chair. Hold on tight to the chair. Okay, you gotta look in there and make sure you see her. You see her?
She lost her umbilical cord yesterday.
Just
You see her?
last night, and I was the one that discovered it.
Make sure you...
I was the first one to find it.
Wait for the camera,
I have one, I know that. Oh, you look really nice. I'm going to
She's a little bit
pale. I know, because I see that.
Take a picture of Mom. Tell Mom to wave.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, what happened to that green cup?
I know.
Behind you.
There was one under its tail. I guess it did. Hey, it's probably the part you're not
Look
really
at
real
that.
excited about.
Well, yeah, well. I thought you said she would really like it.
Okay.
She has been passive.
Okay,
What is
okay.
it you want to see, Beth? Didn't like it when we
And who was
spun
the cameraman? Wave.
An occasion that you will never forget, and neither will you try, because being on stage as a first grader, and especially being on stage in this type of performance is not the run-of-the-mill thing. These two teachers have also been involved in a lot of artwork, art and craft type things this week. In fact, I found the very thing for a good many of your children. They did some tin punch, and they had to do the wood, and they got to beat on the nail for 45 minutes. I liked that. It made a little noise around the building, but it kept those hands busy. If I told them the other day, if I had told them to do all of this, they could be mad at me, but I didn't suggest any of it. They came up with all of this by themselves. So we welcome you tonight to your children's performance of the Nutcracker.
What did you do? Oh, food.
Oh, this is the best Christmas ever. The children are so excited and can't wait to open their presents. It's almost time to get to our I hope everything's ready. Just relax. Christmas is a special time for the children. Oh, this is Uncle Dogmire. Come on in. The children can't wait to see you. You always love your amazing gifts that you invent. Hello, Merry Christmas. I can't wait to see you, Mr. Maria.
Oh, I should have got a picture of that.